What are the points we are going to cover is the meaning, types, methods, and Carl Pearson coefficient formula. This is what we are going to see. Okay. Now, we have a graph here. Okay, two graphs. One is talking about positive, one is talking about negative. Now, this is what we are going to study, relation. Now, forget about COR. Okay, can you tell me what is relation? What is the idea? Relation means, are we having good relation? Okay, now presently there is war between Ukraine and Russia. Are they having good relation? Are they having good relation? They are fighting. It means negative. Negative means down. Positive means up. Try to understand. Positive means the understanding is better, good. Business is good, everything is good. Got the point? Negative means there is some problem. Now, to find whether there is problem or not, that is why we are studying correlation. Whether the business between two countries or understanding between X and Y or between student and teacher, whether there is proper understanding, that only we are going to study. Clear? Now, if you study hard, your grade will increase or decrease? Sure. If you don't study, see, if I'm putting more pressure, I'm studying every day hard, how my correlation will be? Positive. More I study, more grade. Less I study, less grade. That's all. If I don't study, negative. So this is what we are mainly going to study in correlation. Okay, I'm going to take any variable. I'm going to find whether there is positive or negative. That is why I am studying, or we are going to study correlation technique. Clear? Able to understand why we are studying? Is that clear? Okay. Now, what does it actually mean? It means possible connection or relationship or interdependence between values of two or more variable of the same phenomenon or individual series. Either I take two variable or more, I am trying to find whether there is possible, okay, relationship or negative. That is the main study of correlation. Either I will take X and Y or more than 3 or 4 variable. My objective, my aim is to find whether there is positive, yani negative. So that is the main aim of studying correlation. Okay. Is this meaning clear for everyone? Any doubt, any question you can ask, no problem. Why we are studying? We want to find the positive outcomes or positive relation between two or more variable. That is why we are studying correlation technique. Fine. It also indicates the strength of the relationship, how strong the relation. Is it very strong or very weak or lightly or average? This is what we are going to find. We know the relationship, how strong it is or how far it is, how weak it is, all this we can understand. Now, two variables are said to be correlated if the change in one results in correspondent change in other. I told you, right? Study. Okay. Study is one variable. I can keep this as X. Then grade. Grade is another variable. This is what we are talking here, variable. Variable is nothing but you are keeping some name. Study hour. Now, you study more. what will happen to grade? You follow the teacher, you study more, you practice well, what will happen to your grade? Increase. Now you don't study, you don't come, see absenteeism, you don't focus, what will happen? Grade will increase or decrease? Decrease. This is what this line is telling. Change in one will affect the change in another. You study zyada, grade zyada. You got the point? One variable is affecting another variable. Is that clear? Able to understand clearly? Now, if you really work hard in your business, profit will be more or less. So working hard in your business is one variable, profit is another variable. So change in one is affecting change in another. That is what it is talking about there. Two variables are said to be correlated. Change in one results in corresponding change in another. That's what I gave you example. Study. Study more, grade more. Study less, grade less. It means to get grade, you need to understand properly and study. If you understand well, your grade will be well. If you don't understand, then you cannot score. Okay. Now, the correlation measurement is a statistical tool. How they are measuring, we are going to see. So it studies the relationship between two variables. So the variable is really correlated in positive way or negative way. That's why we are studying. So why we are studying? It helps to find degree of association between two or more. So what is the association? Whether it is positively connected or not, or it has a negative impact. That is the main reason we are studying correlation. Now you can see war between Russia, Ukraine. Russia is one variable, Ukraine is another variable. Why there is war? There is no understanding. Right? So that is why problem. Why there is problem? Because Ukraine wants to join with NATO. Russia does not like this. So for their own security, they told we will wage war. Whoever comes in between, we will attack. So there is a security problem. In order to keep the country safe, Putin, he is the president of Russia, he had declared war with Ukraine. This is what happening globally. So there is a negative correlation. That's why fighting. War is negative, right? Nobody likes war. Because people will die, people will lose property, people will be sent outside the country. It's very pathetic. Just imagine a scenario if we are sent outside the country because of war. All our assets, everything, khalas. Where we will go? It's difficult, right? So we can understand what is the relationship, how it is going to be. Prediction, that's all. To predict whether it is positive, how it will be in future. You can study by using correlation technique. So in social sciences, large number of cases, two variables always tend to move either same or opposite. Now we study two variable. This either will go in the same direction or it will come in the opposite direction. So how it is coming? What are the example? Let us see now. Now, you can look at this example, series of mark of individual in two subject in examination. One, I am taking accountancy, another one, statistics. Now you can compare. Accountancy is one variable, statistics is another variable. Now, if you study well, your mark will be definitely well. Now, same way we can study sales revenue, advertising expenditure. Now you look at this example, okay? Now second example is from Sharaka company. You know company, when we open YouTube or when we go outside, you see Zyada, they give advertisement. Or when we see television, they give advertisement. So once they give more and more, people will go and buy. So advertisement more, sales also will be more. Advertisement less, sales will be less. Are you able to understand the point, what I'm trying to tell? Now, if you want to increase sale, you need to advertise your product. You give more advertisement, it will reach the customer. You got the point? So more advertisement, more revenue. Why? Because people are seeing. It will get registered in their mind. So more it gets registered, people will tend to buy that product. So like this, we can take two variable, we can study what is a mark of accountancy or statistics. If you put more efforts, your mark as an individual will increase in the same direction. See, it is going in same direction. Okay, same way, advertising, sales revenue, same direction. More advertisement, more revenue. So it's going in the same direction. One. Now we have various types inside the correlation. We have direction, number of set, change. In direction, we are going to see positive or negative, or the same negative or indirect, partial. In number of sets, we have only two sets, that is simple, and more than two sets, multiple, linear, non-linear. These are all the types it is being divided. Now in this, first let us see positive or direct correlation. Now what it talks about, if the values of two variable deviate in same direction, very simple. It always moves in the same direction. That is called positive. Is that clear? Now, do we have examples here? Now on average, value of one increase in the value of another. One variable will increase the variable of another. Now, can you see X here? Can you see Y here? Okay. Now you see from the reverse angle, don't see in the forward direction. Okay. Now you see 38, right? 46, 52, 60, 78. See, it is keep on increasing. 1. Same way you see Y, 5, 10, 14, 18, 20. This is an example, simple example to understand increase of X is also leading to increase of Y. So this is called positive or direct correlation. This is one method. Another one, I will tell you some example, okay, common example. More time you spend running on a treadmill, what will happen? You know, exercise? You know, treadmill, people will be running. So it has a dashboard. It will tell you how many kilometer you have run. Okay, how many calorie burnt. Now, the more time you are running, what will happen to your body? Calorie will burn zyada or shwiya. The more you exercise, the more calorie you will burn. Same direction it is moving. You got the point? Are you doing exercise? Are you doing minimum? Oman Oasis is giving very good advertisement. Minimum 30 minutes. Do walking or jogging every day. Good for your health. Who is giving advertisement? Oman Oasis, you can see. Oasis Oman, maybe in their truck or maybe in whatever, you can see their advertisement. So what does it mean? We are not sweating. Due to lack of sweating, the impurities will be there in the body itself. This is big danger for health. So what I'm telling, whatever game or whatever you like, at least 30 minutes, half an hour, you play with your family or friends, whatever. If you do exercise, very good for you. Everything will be perfect. Your eyesight, vision, skill, everything will be under perfect condition. You got the point? Now, if you don't do exercise, what will happen? My exercise, what will happen, Isa? weight will be zyada, laziness, sleepiness, lack of focus, BP, sugar, everything will increase. Then if you go and see doctor, doctor will tell you, you have put more weight, run, go. Or he will give this much big tablets you have to take. So please take care. Study, life is also important. Study is also important. Balance. Don't add more weight. Okay. Don't try to reduce more also. What I'm trying to tell is keep your health healthy. That's all. Keep it healthy. To keep healthy, minimum 30 minutes, do some exercise. Exercise means I'm not telling go and do hard, no. Lightly if you do also Zen. If you go outside exposed to sunlight, very good for you. You will not get any disease, especially early morning, right? Or evening, or maybe night you are going, no problem. Go ahead. It's very good. You want to stay out of disease, you want to be healthy, do this. If you do more, this is what I'm trying to tell you. More exercise, more health. Lack of exercise, kalas, you are killing your health. Correlation. I'm not telling. This is how doctor they are using for study in their field. Able to understand clearly? So you are doing more exercise, good for your health. Burning more calorie, it is very good. So one, you are doing more exercise, more calorie you are burning, you will be look healthy. One. See the second example. Taller people have large shoe size. Shorter people will have smaller shoe size. You see people who are height, you see their shoe size will be big Kabir. People who are short, size will be small. Either it is going in increased way or a decreased way, positive. This is second. Third one, longer your hair grow, more shampoo you will need. Do you agree? Do you agree? Every day we are taking bath, right? Right? I don't have longer hair. Ladies, they have. So my hair is very small. I need only showy. Bus. But for ladies, they need more. Got the point? So it depends on length of the hair. The more hair you are having, more shampoo. So again, you see positive correlation. If you are having less, less. Okay. The less time I spend marketing my business, fewer new customers I will have. Okay. If you spend less time in marketing, only few customer. If you spend more time, you know this car company, Toyota, Hyundai, Honda, Mojo, malum? Have you seen? There are some company I don't want to name. If we go inside, they don't care. Is this good? Anyone enters inside the business, customer must be treated as a king. Whether he is buying, yani not buying, you don't care about that. But you have to explain it clearly. Maybe later also he will come and buy. Who knows? That's why I'm telling you. If you spend less time, less customer only. If you spend more time, more customer will come. It's up to you how you are doing your business. Okay, this is one. More hour you spend in direct sunlight, more severe you will have sunburn. Especially in Oman, when sun is zyada, you go and stand more outside, you will have skin burn. Right? So there is a limit when to go, when not to go. We know that. Okay. More money she saves, more financially secure she feels. Do you agree this? Fee fulu zyada, financially you will be stronger. Do you agree? You have more money, any problem? No problem. So if you work, you save more, more happy, you can buy anything. Okay, you can see this. Variables are moving in the same direction. All this positive. Okay, one more example. Temperature goes up, ice cream sale will go up. Now summer is starting, right? Now you see July, June, July, it will be very hot. At that time you see ice cream, cool drinks, sales will be zyada. Do you agree? Because temperature is increasing, this also will increase. One. Then employee works more hour, his paycheck increases proportionately. In company you see, if they are working more, additional salary they will give. You work more, you get pay more. You don't work more, you will not get pay more. Okay. The more gasoline you put in your car, the farther you will go. It means you have full tank. You can go 600 or 620 kilometer in one fuel. You have less, you go only less. Is this clear? So like this, in any way you can understand all this, you have to understand increase of one variable leads to the increase of another variable. This is called positive or direct correlation. Is this clear? Do you understand? All these are practical example, okay? All this you can understand. If you draw a diagram, your x and y coordinate will be going like this. Positive means always it moves upward. Fine. You can correlate with any example. Increase of one will lead to increase of another. What is this called? Positive or direct correlation. Is that clear? Isa, able to understand direct correlation? If you study more, what you get? Good. Like this, can you tell me your own example, which is not here? Positive correlation. Any example you can give. Like I gave, temperature more, ice cream sales will be more. Like that, you can give any example. Yes, anyone can try. Any example? Any more example? Just think. If you take any game, you need to practice more. If you practice more, chances of winning also will be more because it will give you confidence. Got the point? So if you don't come for the practice, the coach will say, don't come. Especially for country, if they are choosing, they will give practice. You have to every day carefully, you have to attend. If you don't attend, they will not select. It requires practice, warm up, all this exercise you have to do. Then only they will check whether you are fit for the match or not. Fitness test, everything. Once everything is okay, then you can play for the country. So again, it depends. The more you practice, the more you are using your skill, idea, then you can win. Strategy. Okay. Any other example would you like to add for positive or direct correlation? Any other? Simple here, increase of one lead to increase of another. That's all. Any example would you like to add? Not getting? Anything you can give. But idea must be if one increase, another one also should increase. Anybody? No idea? Okay, no problem. We will go on to the next point. Negative. You know what is negative? Opposite of positive is negative. Okay. Now in negative, values of two variable will deviate in opposite direction. Is that clear? One is increase means another one will decrease. That's all. One increase, another one will go down. What did I tell for positive? One increase will lead to another decrease. But negative, one value increase, another value decrease. Okay, how? Let us see the example. Now, can you see this example? Okay, you see A and you see B. A, you can see in forward, okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You see the next one, it is starting from highest, then it is decreasing, opposite direction. Okay, or let me tell you one more example. Student who has many absences has a decrease in grade. Do you agree or disagree? Now managerial statistics. More absence, what will happen? Grade will go down. Absence is zyada, grade will go down. This is the example for negative. So if you are attending every day, grade will increase, positive. Now is it clear? One. Second example, weather gets colder, air condition cost decrease. Now if you want to buy AC, don't go summer. You go winter time, it will be cheaper. Am I correct? Am I right? You go to Lulu or Carrefour, right? Summer time, if you want to buy, cost will be zyada. But winter time, rate will be, because more no demand. Demand more, price will be more, we know very well. When there is no demand, they will give offer. You got the point? Free installation, free 4-meter pipe, they will be giving. Or they will reduce the price, 20% discount, 30% discount. When it is happening? Winter time. So weather is very chill, AC cost will go down. Because chill is increasing. Nobody will use AC, right? So at that time, what will be the cost of AC? It will come down. So this is what I told you. One increase leads to another decrease. This is second example. Third one, you see, if train increases speed, length of the time to get the final point decreases. Speed zyada, duration will be shui. Am I right? If you go more speed, within less time you can reach. If you go slow, it will take more time. So speed zyada, duration will be less to reach the destination. Is that clear? Able to understand? You can take even your car or a truck or bus. They are going more speed, duration will be less. Okay. See the next one. If a chicken increases in age, amount of egg it produces will be decreases. Is that right? Chicken malum? Dagyaga? Yes. Now, if age increases, the laying of egg will be reducing. Got the point? Beginning it will be laying more, but when the age increases, 3 year, 4 year, it will reduce. Age increase, the laying capacity, the egg laying capacity will decrease. Obviously, it will decrease. See, when we are young, we are powerful, but when we become age, changes will happen. We will become weak, weaker, weakest. That's a life cycle. We can't avoid that. Fine. Now, if the sun shine more, house with solar panel requires less use of other electricity. Yeah, obviously, solar panel? Solar panel manum? Even with solar panel, we can generate electricity. If sun is more, our usage of Baladia electricity will be less. Got the point? Because we are getting from solar power. So sun is more, usage of electricity from other source will reduce. One. The other one. If it is darker outside, more light is needed inside. You agree? During rainy time, when it rains, you see outside, it will be dark. When it is dark, definitely inside we need light. Without light, we cannot live. You got the point? Now sun is more, we don't need light. But if it is darker outside, we need light inside. Got the point? This is also one example. Now, if car decreases speed, travel time to destination increases. Now you are going slow. Time will increase or decrease? If you are going slowly, 40 kilometers, 60 kilometers to Muscat, it will take 5 hours or 6 hours. Am I right? Normally, you see how much time it will take? Maybe 2 hours. If you go 120, 130, average speed I'm telling. But 140, 150, maybe less than that. Right? So speed decrease means time will increase. Speed increase, time will decrease. See, it is opposite effect. Okay. If car tire has more air, the car may use less gas. Do you agree or disagree? Car tire? Every car has a tire, malum. Now, you have to be very careful. If you fill proper air, usage of gas, petrol will be showy. You don't check your car, you are not checking properly, it means it takes more gas. It means it depends on the car tire pressure. Tire pressure is appropriate, usage of gas will be less. If the air is less, then if you give more accelerator, it will take more petrol because the air is less. It needs more power. So that spinning capacity, if you have a proper proper air pressure, you need only show a petrol. Alas. So whenever you are bringing your car, check the air pressure properly. Air pressure will save fuel. Got the point? Proper air, or you are filling more air, the usage of gas petrol will be less. Fine? This is one. Then, the warmer it is outside, the fewer layers of clothing one has to wear to be warm. Okay? If it is warm, what we will do? Only fewer layer of warm only we need. If it is hot, we'll be wearing the winter clothes? No. So, one increase, one will decrease. If it is chill, then we will. Okay. As one exercises more, body weight become less. You agree or disagree? Doing more exercise, body weight will reduce. You agree? Do you agree? Then that's why I told you, are you exercising? We have to exercise. Right? If we don't exercise, excess weight will lead to blood pressure, many diseases that we have to avoid. Clear? If we are doing right type of exercise, that's why I'm telling you, no disease, you will be active, a day, whatever you are planning, you can achieve everything you can do. But I'm not telling to do strenuous exercise. Mild average exercise every day. Bas. Clear? The more exercise you are doing, your body weight becomes less. Body weight less means it is very good sign. 1 kilo, 2 kilo, if you are reducing, it is very good. You will not have any disease. You will be strong. The more the strong, good for you. Am I right or wrong? Then why corona? No corona will come. If you are strong, if you are maintaining proper social distancing, everything, nothing will come. But if you break this, then people have to pay the price. Okay? So, see the next one. The older man gets lesser the hair he has. For this only I brought this example. Can you see this old man? Right? As his age increases, you see, bald head. How we are having hair, at that age you see no hair. So age increases, the hair growth decreases. Baldness comes. So that's why I'm telling you, one increase, one decrease. What is this called? Negative. Negative or indirect correlation. So both the side increases positive. One variable increase, one variable decrease is negative. So this is the point you have to keep it in mind. Okay? When you draw positive, it will increase. When you draw negative, it will slide down. Whatever variable you are trying to correlate, this is what will happen. So any example, would you like to add negative? Your own example, you can add any example. Keep in mind, one should increase, another one should decrease. Any example? Many examples are there. If you think, you can bring. Can you tell again, little louder? Okay. Okay. Good, a very good example. You are using mobile phone zyada, battery will go down. Very good, negative. This is what I want you to write it here. I don't want the same thing. If you understand, it is easy. You got the point? No need to memorize. The idea I told, see, it is captured in a right way. One increase, one decrease, that's all. Good example she told is mobile phone. If you use more, battery goes down. Absolutely right. Any more? See, this participation I encouraged here. Bring some example. Any other? Coming, sitting, going, I don't like dear. If you participate, I will be very happy. Any more negative? No idea? Our direct example you can bring, life example, wherever you see shopping. Take more? Okay. Lose the money, how you can say? You buy more, you pay more. That is increasing in the same way. It's not going opposite. I want one increase, one decrease. Both the way it is going means positive. What you say is positive. Good. This is the way, if you interact, no, I can make it right way. Any more example? Anybody? Yes, dear. Can you tell little loudly? I can't hear it. Smoke, huh? Okay. Smoke and body. Yeah. She's correlating right way. Cigarette, dear. Cigarette, if you increase more puffing, what will happen to health? Kalas, go down. Very good. That's why in cigarette and all they have warning, statutory warning. Cigarette smoking is injurious to health. Even people see that they smoke. Very nice. Then so like this you can visualize, okay? You can visualize what the idea I told you. You can bring your example. I don't need the same thing. Idea should be one increase, one decrease. Now next one is partial. When one variable is independent, the other variable is dependent. Okay, one is depending the other. This is called partial correlation. And simple, when only two variables are studied, you study only two, it is called simple. Now, two variables are changing either same or opposite. When you study only simple, I don't study more than two, I study only two, means simple. When one is depending the other, that is called partial. When three or more variables are studied, it is called multiple. This is what we have to understand. When one variable is independent and the other variable is depending. I will tell one example. Now, uh, you know rice, how it is being done? You know rice field, farming rice field. The farmer used to put seed, right? Then slow and steadily he will water, then rice will grow, correct? Correct? Now, to get rice, what you need? Water. Now, here in Gulf, we are not getting rice zyada because the temperature is, the nature of Oman, temperature is hot, hotter, hottest throughout the year. Got the point? Whereas in other country, you will get rain. They expect monsoon. They get water from natural resources. So it is good for irrigation like rice, wheat, paddy. If they want to cultivate, they can cultivate. No problem. Now, this rice, when they are using, no, you got the point? This rice, this is independent. You see, independent means separate. Now, they are depending rain, monsoon. Correct season, if they are plowing correctly on the field, they will get very good reap. If rain doesn't come, kalas, that's all. You got the point? So, the rice, what they are sowing is independent. They are expecting rain is dependent. With rain only, you will get water, you will get the benefit. This is called partial because they are depending. You got the point? If I am the farmer, I am putting rice, I will depend rain. You see, UAE, they do cloud seeding. Malum cloud seeding? They take Thailand aeroplane, okay? They put some chemical on the cloud and they get artificial rain. You got the point? For maybe getting vegetable or something, they do like this. But naturally, some country they are getting. So they are expecting. You got the point? This is dependent. Rain is dependent, whereas the other variable is independent. So if you are using a study like this, it is partial correlation. So more rain, more yield. Less rain, well, a problem for farmer. This time rice shoya, more rain. So what they will do to find the other alternative way, they will dig well. From well water, they will use it. Got the point? But natural is natural. Whatever you say, there is no replacement for natural. Okay. Now, you study only two. You take only two variable. Either it is going in same or opposite. Simple. You study two or more. It is called multiple. This is the point you have to keep in mind. Is this clear? Able to understand? Partial, please understand. One independent, one dependent. Okay? You study only two, simple. Either it is moving same way, opposite way, simple. Two or more, multiple correlation. These are the different type. Fine. First we studied positive correlation. What is positive? Positive correlation. Increase of one, leading to increase of another. That's all. Negative, increase of one, decrease of another. Very good. Partial, one is independent, another one is dependent, expecting. That is partial. Simple, you study only two, not more than two. Either increase, yani decrease, simple. But if you study two or more, multiple. So these are the various types of correlation you have to understand. So is this clear? The different types of correlation. Any questions here? Ideas okay? Fine. What is correlation? It is a study of two or more variables to find the relationship. That is why we are studying correlation. What is positive? What is positive? Positive means increase of one variable leads to increase of another. Okay, what is negative? Decrease. That's all. Like this, simple if you keep in mind, nothing here. Increase of one leads to decrease of another. What is partial? Two variable. One is independent, one is dependent. I told you rainfall for irrigation, like rice, wheat, paddy, they need rainfall. So rainfall is dependent for farmer. Without rain, he will not get anything. Simple. If you study two, only two, not more than two, only two, either it is increase or decrease, simple. Then what is multiple? What is multiple? Two or more. I study two or more variable, multiple. Okay. Now there is another type we call linear correlation. Now to understand linear, can you see this example? Can you see X? Can you see Y? How many variable we are having? How many variable? Only two. Now you see the X, okay? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Now you see Y, 3, 6, 9. Here it is increasing in 2, 2. 2 plus 2, 4, 4 plus 2, 6. Like that it is increasing. Variable Y in 3, 3 order. Now, this is a perfect example to understand linear correlation. It means corresponding to unit change in one, there is a constant change in another. Here we are having the difference of 2. Here we are having difference of 3. It is constant. So this type of variable is called linear correlation. Constantly you will have. Is that clear? Either in 2 or either in 3 or maybe 5 or whatever. But the difference will be very constant. Is that clear? So if you understand this theory, you can write. So you can see there is a constant change in one and also constant change in another. So this type of variable is called linear correlation. This is clear. Change will be constant, that's all. Like you see here 2, 4, 6, 8, 3, 6. This is perfect example for linear. When you draw now, you can see like this, it will go like this. Perfectly it will go up. So it is the consistency of the ratio of change between the two. So consistent changes you can see either in 2 or 3, there will be consistency. Okay, after 16, what it will be? 18. After 24, what here it will be? 24 plus 3? 27. So it will go constantly. So this type is a perfect example to understand linear correlation. Okay. Now, coefficient of correlation. Now we need to study the numerical measure of the amount of correlation existing between two variables, that is x and y. One is the subject and the other one is the relative. So we are going to find what is the degree of association between x and between y. We have a certain series of number. So number will be given. We will identify what is the relation between the subject and relative. So this coefficient of correlation was propounded by Carl Pearson. He is a Britisher. He only propounded this technique. So in 1867 to the period of 1936, he is a British biometrician, statistician. He has propounded formula for calculating coefficient of correlation. So the formula is based on arithmetic mean. What is the formula for arithmetic mean? Yeah, you have midterm exam, dear. Chapter 3. Forgot, huh? Arithmetic mean formula. Oh, not studying, not so serious. Uh-huh. What is the formula? Arithmetic mean. How it is called? X dash. I told you. What is another name of arithmetic mean? Average. What is the formula? Well, you think formula will be given in exam? No, it will not be given. You have to study. What is the formula? Arithmetic mean is equal to, look at here. What did I write? Tell me. What is this? Ah, how it is called? Tell me clearly. Arithmetic mean is equal to, what is the symbol called here? Sigma x by n. Like this you have to tell dear. Okay. How do we calculate mean? What is the step? Forget. Big problem tomorrow. How it will come? Automatically it will not come. If you put effort only, more you study, more you will get grade. Positive correlation. Less you study, less grade. You think, it's up to you. Which correlation, which type you are moving, you check your mindset. If you are preparing well, you are under positive correlation. You are not studying, negative. Now, sum of all divided by number of item. I told you, number are given. We add all the number divided by how many number of item. That will give you arithmetic mean. So that mean is needed for calculating coefficient of correlation. Without that, we cannot do. That's why each and every topic is interconnected. In one topic you are absent, another topic you will scratch your head. That's the point. Then you also need to calculate standard deviation. What is the formula? Standard deviation is equal to square root of, identify, square root of sigma d square by n or sigma dx square by n. What is the formula? Chapter 3 mama ujida. That is very difficult. Sigma d square by n, right? So remember, these two are needed for calculating coefficient of correlation. That's why our chapter is going in a logical way. One to one it is connected. If you don't know one, another one mushkil. Everything we have to study. Then only we can get a clear idea. Okay. Try to understand and check whether formula everything is okay. So to know this coefficient, the formula is based on arithmetic mean and standard deviation. This two we have to understand. So Carl Pearson's coefficient of correlation is also known as product moment coefficient. The another name is said to be product moment coefficient. So it is denoted by small r. The formula will start with r. So which is the symbol of degree of correlation between two variables. It is a measure of association. So normally if you see this Carl Pearson coefficient starts with r. So this r is indicating what is the degree of association between variable x and y. So the formula will be starting with r. Now, what are the methods of calculating correlation? So the degree of correlation between two variables can be identified by quantitative value. What is quantitative? Quantitative, I told. You know what is quantitative? Chapter 1 it is coming, no? And also chapter 2 also slowly it is coming. Quantitative means, very good. Qualitative means, not studied. Qualitative, very good dear. Gender, male, female, right? If I ask you, what is your height? Is it qualitative or quantitative? Your height. Quantitative or qualitative? Very good. Why? Number. No number, qualitative. Is that clear? This if you understand very easy, dear. No need to memorize. Quantitative means number. Qualitative means, like she gave good example, gender, male, female, doesn't have number. So you should understand, it deals with quantitative value, means it deals with numerical value, number. Is that clear? So quantitative value of coefficient of correlation following formula, it was propounded by Carl Pearson. Now he has given a table here. This is the table, okay? Positive, negative. Now when you use this formula, if the results are coming in +1 or +90, this is said to be very high D. It means very, very good. Okay? Same way, if the result is coming in minus means negative. We can find after calculating by using formula, if it is coming in the range 1 or 0.90, it means very, very strong. Plus means positive correlation, minus means negative correlation. Same method. Only sign is different. Plus means positive, minus means negative. Okay. Now, if the answer is coming to positive 90, positive 0.75, high degree, it means the second category. Same way you see here 0.75 minus here, minus 0.90, high degree negative correlation if it is minus. Now if it is 0.75 and 0.60 in positive, moderate, means average. Then less than 0.75 like 0.60 and 0.30, low degree. It means it is there, but not very strong. It means low degree. Then again 0.30 and 0.0 very low. If it is 0, no correlation. Try to understand. If it is only 0, no correlation. Answer is coming 0, no correlation. If it is 0.9 in positive, very high degree, or 1. Try to see here. So from this table, we need to see the result and we need to write whether it is high degree or moderate or low or very low degree from this table. Same way, if we are getting minus, see this, we need to write negative. So this is what he has propounded an idea. After using the formula, we need to check the result and write a conclusion whether there is strong correlation or moderate or weak. If it is positive. If it is negative, you write negative correlation if it is coming in minus. That's all. So is this clear, this table? No need to memorize. Our answer, we need to check for writing what type of correlation, whether it is strong or moderate or weak. For only that, we need this table. Is that clear? If it is negative, you see the answer in this range, write it. Only 0, no correlation, means no relation. So is this clear to understand? Is the table fine? This is for writing conclusion. We need this table. Other than that, no need. Now, he is the man who propounded the coefficient of correlation. He is called the Carl Pearson. The formula indicates correlation may be positive or negative. The answer lies between +1, -1. If it is +1, positive, -1, negative. So it lies in the answer. Your answer is coming positive, say positive correlation. If it is coming minus, you have to say negative correlation. So if you are getting 0, there is no correlation. Either it should be in the range of +1 or -1. Plus means positive, minus means negative, 0 means no correlation. Okay, this is what he is talking about. So the formula is subject to algebraic manipulation and it is based on covariance, which is the arithmetic mean of cross products. So we need to study arithmetic mean and I will tell you how to use that standard deviation also. With that only we are going to use and study coefficient of correlation. Okay, what is the main idea he is trying to tell? If you try to find relationship between x and y, you will get either positive or negative. The answer will come either in +1 or -1. +1 say positive, minus means negative. 0 no correlation. That's all. So this is the formula he has derived here. We will be using direct method. That direct method formula will be little different. That I will tell you. Okay. So up to this theory part is over. Any doubt in theoretical part? Any doubt, any questions? About correlation, about types? We can do it in two ways. One we have in this formula, another one direct. That is also very easy. I will tell you direct way. Very, very simple, very, very easy. Now, until up to this point, whatever we have seen today, do you have any doubts? Any clarities required? Everything is okay? Problem, inshallah, from next lecture I will do. Today I will not do because it takes time. Slowly, steadily, and I will check each and every one. Bring calculator, bring notebook. Okay, hereafter I'm going to give practice. You have to do, you have to show me. Then inshallah you will score more. Fine? So any doubts so far? Is everything fine? Attendance, please. Okay. So attendance. Islam